Welcome to the second episode of my unrestricted old school series. If you missed episode 1, go back on the channel now and watch it. But without further ado, let's get into the progress for this episode. Been training a bit off camera, not too much. Got up to 50 attack and strength, 45 defense and 42 hit points. Started working on agility. I've only got to 40, but I'm planning on going to Canifis and grinding out the full graceful set at some point over the next week or two. I also went ahead and bought some supplies. So I've bought 1k raw tuna, some gold bars and emeralds. I'm going to make some bracelets which will profit me about 250k. And then I'm also going to aim for 70 cooking, just to get it up a bit further so I can access things like cooking monkfish, but also because it is a requirement for recipe for disaster. That is the emerald bracelets made. We got up to 48 crafting. I'll probably sell the bracelets back and then work on some more, as it's good money and good experience as well. Finished cooking the fish I had in my bank, got up to 51. I've still got the grapes for the wines, but I'm going to buy some more tuna and cook them to minimise the waste on the wines. Finishing another 1500 tuna cooking. Got to 59, which is the level you stop burning tuna at this location, and also got to total level 800, which is a nice bonus. 500 of the wine's done, and that is level 62 cooking. Just finished making 1000 ruby bracelets. I made these after making 800 already. Got up to 58 crafting, which is the level for diamond bracelets, which are slightly less profit each but also better experience. He invested 200k into enough dragon bones so that I can get myself to 43 prayer for protect from melee before I go back on my questing grind. Died, lost the burning amulet, only lost one dragon bone. Whatever. That is the 43 prayer, so I'm now able to protect myself and makes a lot of quests a lot easier. That is the grand tree done, and I get 41 agility, 51 attack and 37 magic from it. And with that I have started recipe for disaster. That is the fishing contest quest completed. That is Gertrude's cat completed. And we get the black and grey cat. That is Ichlarin's little helper completed. And that gives me 25 thieving, which I need for the golem. It gives me 42 agility. And that's it. That is the golem completed, and now I will be moving on to Shadow of the Storm. Here we are completing Shadow of the Storm, and the experience goes on to range to get me from 1 to 27, and that is another prereq for recipe for disaster completed. That is Witch's House completed. Just need to do Big Chompy Bird Hunting now. And there is Big Chompy Bird Hunting complete. I now have the requirements for 6 of the steps of recipe for disaster. So I've started those 4. I'm just going to go and do the Lumbridge Guide and scratch Glogway. I have just finished cooking the jubbly, and with that I have 6 of the foodstuffs for recipe for disaster completed. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to pop upstairs and we are going to feed them one by one. So that is the jubbly for scratch. Do I get any levels off of that? 31 range, that's it. Slopper compromised for the goblins. There we go. And do we get anything for that? 22 farming. Pirate Pete is the cooked fish cake, so let's pass that over to him. No levels for that. We've got the dwarven rock cake for the dwarf, obviously. That is my first Slayer experience on the account and gets me to level 9. We have the cake of guidance for the Lumbridge guide. And the spicy stew for, not the barrier, we have the spicy stew for Evil Dave. And that's 7,000 cooking experience. There's just 2 left to go, but the Legends quest part will take me a while, and I'm going to leave the Monkey Madness one alone for now. But if we go downstairs, that means that we have unlocked the adamant gloves, I believe. Is it the adamant gloves? Yes, the adamant gloves, which for melee are better than the combat bracelet I have currently. Got to step 3 on a hard clue I got from woodcutting. I need to unlock miscellaneous for this, so I'm going to go and do the Fremenic Trials quest. There is the Fremi Trials quest completed. That's a lot of XP in multiple skills. And I am 28 thieving now, 43 agility, and that's it. I'll go back to the bank now and grab the hard clue and see if I can do the next step. Completed step 3, and step 4 is ridiculously easy. I might be able to actually complete this. Forgot to record the following step. I had to talk to Bolkoi, very easy. And for this one, I have to equip a blue mystic robe top and a rune heraldic shield, which I can do. And I need to get to the top of the agility pyramid. Which I can do, but it might take a little while, but hopefully it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Took almost no time at all, I only fell once, so it is time to kill this double agent, and then I'll be back with, hopefully, a chest. Fight done, hard casket obtained, and I forgot to get the pyramid, so I'm going to go back round and do that now. Have a few clues stacked up. So start with 2 beginner, get nothing. Then we have an easy casket. 30k thanks to the purple sweet. Medium. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. 273k, the Nada teleport's doing the heavy lifting there. And the hard casket, which will undoubtedly be less than the medium. 31k, we got a unique I suppose, but that's not too bad. Over 300k from the blue scrolls. As I'm planning on starting Slayer now, I've just completed a porcine of interest. It's not much experience, but it's an extra K, and yeah, it gets me to level 13. Had to run off quickly for dinner, but just as I was doing my Ogre Slayer task, a guy in very expensive gear decided to give me a black mask and a brine saber. I'm not going to complain about free stuff, and I'm very appreciative for the over 1 mil that he gave me. That is the end of my first Slayer task, and yeah, got up to 25 Slayer, not far off 50 defence, and of course the gift from the random stranger to improve my kills per hour. Made another cow fight task and I've just hit 50 defence. Move back over to strength with the aim to get to 65 attack and strength in order to enter the Warriors Guild and start working towards the Defenders. Medium clue scroll from a Pyre Fiend and 85k thanks to the purple sweets. 5 Slayer tasks completed, 110 Moss Giants, and somehow got 6 Briarthor keys. So yeah, I'll stick them in the bank, get another task, and probably do some Briarthor kills next episode. In between other things, I've been AFK my magic at Ogress Warriors with the aim of getting to 55, which I have now done. I bought 6k Chaos runes, so I've got just over 4k of them left. I do need to get to 59 magic for Family Crest, so I'll continue AFKing here when I'm not doing anything else. My kill after recording that was a Raynar Seed and a Rune Fullhelm for 41k, which means we're actually up to 344k off just 200 Ogress Warriors. Going to end episode 2 here. We've got 1.1 mil in cash, bank value of 3.6, obviously helped by the free Black Mask and Brine Saber. We got 6 of the 8 steps of Recipe for Disaster done. We've got melee stats up a bit, 43 prayer, unlocked high alchemy, and then we got some 60s and some other skills started but not too much progress made. Looking at agility to work towards the graceful next episode, and obviously we got the 6 mossy keys so we can go and do some Briarthor kills as well. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I will aim to get the next episode out in another week's time, depends on work, etc. But if you did enjoy, subscribe for more videos going forward, and also like the video.